Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I'm just going to review on this kind of racing 2-pack here with two characters from Cars on the Road. You've got Datz Jammin and Royce Revsley. Obviously two of the kind of land speed racers on the Salt Flats. And Mattel's releasing a lot of these Salt Flat racers, obviously understandable. They're kind of the most unique characters. I do hope we get some more background characters from the shows, but obviously understandable that they want to release the background characters first, or not the more memorable, more unique racer characters first. I mean, you can see here, if we look at the back of Cape Lardura, another kind of unique character with like the pinstriping and all. You can see on the back here, we got the Speed Demon, a pretty cool character, and Griswold, another pretty unique character with a lot of kind of accessories there. And see Royce Revsley there was released as a single as well as in this 2-pack. Obviously, quite a bit of other Salt Flat racers, land speed racers, have been released as well, and they're releasing quite a bit from the circus as well. But like I said, hopefully we get some of those more just background obscure characters, maybe some of the trucks, even some of like the team owners or whoever they were, like the agents that we saw at the Salt Flats. Those would be pretty cool to get as well. But yeah, obviously this is a 2-pack with the 2 cars, and then it comes with like these accessories. So we'll take a look at that. The other one from the Cars on the Road is the Cruz Ramirez one and the McQueen one, but that one's a bit more boring. Obviously just 2 kind of standard characters. This one's also kind of boring if you have the singles as well, but I guess 2 new characters still a little bit more exciting. They've also released some of these for like the Piston Cup racers or the Next Gen racers, and just I think the stock cars from Cars 3 as well. But 8 pieces officially. 2 of those are like cones, and a couple of them flags there, but those signs are pretty cool. So yeah, Cars on the Road, obviously the Cars on the Road packaging. And yeah, let's get this 2-pack here out of the box and take a look at the accessories first, and then take a look at the characters themselves. This is not the easiest package to open, just completely ripped all of that there, but let's see here. Datz Jammin, very nice. Royce Revsley here, another very nice model as well. Cones and flag out here. Kind of pack these in there kind of tight. I guess it makes sense not to have them break or whatever. You can see this one's already kind of bent. Regardless, here's the last kind of card there. But I see there's your accessories, there's your cars. Let's take a look at the cones. I mean, they're just nothing special, just 2 orange cones. You can stack them, I guess. So, but yeah, 2 orange cones, nothing special, not much interesting things there. Look at the flags here. Obviously, the 08 is Datz Jammin's number there, and then you've got 523A, I guess, is Royce's number. So you've got the 2 flags there. They do get a little bit bent out. I mean, Royce, you can kind of see very bent and out of shape. Datz Jammin's actually looks pretty straight, but this one's completely bent. Yeah, I mean, they're okay. I think those are stickers, but I'm not sure. Should maybe decals, maybe actually painted on there. It's pretty nice, but yeah, just your average flag. I think you can stick them into the cone. Let's see. Makes sense. I mean, I guess you can put them in the cone like that, and that works fine. And then kind of the big thing here is these 2 like cards or whatever. They did something similar when they released like the Cars 3, like 2018, 2017, I think. They released some of the cars with like these, racing poster card things on the bottom, which is really cool. Should bring that back. Those are pretty nice. And I guess I've kind of reused it here. This seems a little bit cheaper than those ones. Those ones are pretty sturdy. This one's a little bit, flexible. Not as thick as the old ones, but they're still pretty nice. You get Nick Ola's 523A, which is part of his like design there. 523A, so you've got kind of his design here on the card. Back is just white, but still pretty nice. And you've got 08 here for Datz Jammin. Another pretty nice design here as well. These are pretty cool. Obviously not, like I said, not as sturdy as the ones that they released before. And no stand as far as I can see. Like those ones had a stand, these ones don't, but still pretty nice indeed. So that's all the accessories, and let's move on to the actual die casts themselves. We'll start off with the Royce Revsley here. Kind of like, you know, a VW kind of coupe. I think McQueen called these like the imports or whatever, the hot rods in the show himself, but obviously kind of looks like a VW bug with like a huge engine attached onto it. We'll take a look at it. Obviously he looks very, very happy there. Nice smile. Nice little pinstriping there on the hood with the yellow kind of spiking out this way, curling it out that way. This little gray line there on the hood, and you've got gray pinstriping all the way around as well. You can see there. Nick Olas 523A. I'm not sure if that's a sponsor, if that's like the team name or whatever, but 523A is obviously his number. You can see it's right there and right there on the door and on the right in front of the fender there. His tires are all white for to kind of imitate as if he's been racing on the sand and whatnot, and his tires, or the salt, and his tires have all gotten, you know, covered in the salt and whatnot. But you can see nice pinstriping there. Here's the big thing here. You've got the big engine on the back. 1215R is what it says. I'm not sure if that stands for anything or not. Let me know down in the comments. But you can see there's like the intake there, and this thing on the back. Just a huge souped up engine on the back for Royce. And this side is obviously the same as the other side. But yeah, pretty nice car here. Nice. I like the engine, obviously the big part of it. Nice design there on the engine. I think nice detail. You've got even some pinstriping there. Obviously 523A is the number. And the rims a little bit plain, but they do look nice. These kind of dish rims or whatever. And obviously we have had kind of Volkswagen Beetle. Obviously Royce kind of looks like a Volkswagen Beetle. We've had them released before. Here's Xavier Rideau from the Cars 2 line, or Cars 2 movie. I think it was released in like 2018. No, not 2018. 2020, 2017. I can't remember at this point. 2016, I think, right? I think it was 2016. It was all over the years, but I think it was 2016. Obviously quite a bit smaller than Royce here. See, both kind of look like VW bugs, but obviously Xavier here quite a bit smaller. Although what is interesting is you've got the same like silver pinstriping on both of them. You can see same silver pinstriping. Pretty interesting, but obviously Xavier like quite a bit smaller. We have had another buggy kind of VW Beetle here, the Easter buggy. Kind of has the same kind of souped up engine in the back there. But the Easter buggy actually looks a bit bigger, which is pretty interesting. I didn't actually expect that. But I guess that makes sense. He's got kind of these big off-road tires here, whereas Royce does not. Oops. And he's also got the kind of fenders here. Royce does not have those fenders. So yeah, Royce is kind of like an open-wheeled car. And but you can see there, kind of a VW bug on like a kind of racing body almost. And both have an engine in the back that's pretty souped up there. You can see they are different though, and Royce's engine is much bigger with this huge like thing in the back here. But they both have their engine in this kind of like box or crate almost, or whatever, attached to them, which is pretty interesting. But you can see the pipe there's quite bigger for Royce, and he's just got this huge thing there. So similar, but obviously not quite the same. I do think I like Royce more, even though those hop-light tires on the Easter buggy there are pretty nice. But yeah, that's Royce Revlin. Royce Revsley, sorry. I'll put up a picture of him. I think he was actually kind of prominent in the movie, or in the show. He and Datz Jammin both are pretty prominent as McQueen was passing them by. A lot of opportunities here for Mattel with these assault racers. You've got the big car with that British car with the big engines. You've got the truck there as well. So there's a lot of options if Mattel wants to go down that route. There are quite a bit of options there, and they have obviously released quite a bit already. So that's Royce Revsley. Do a little spin here. The red color, obviously very nice. The yellow pinstriping kind of looks like McQueen in a way, but yeah, pretty nice kind of salt racer to start us off. And let's move on to the second one. I suspect maybe the better one. I'm not sure. Maybe the more popular one. Datz Jammin in the 2-pack. Because he's got, I mean, he's a really, really nice color here on him. Kind of like a camo, kind of Zamac with like spots of blue in there. It's a very, very nice color, very unique indeed. We have never seen anything like this before on any car or diecast. So this is a very, very nice paint job on Datz Jammin. Other than that, he is obviously very plain. He's just got the number 08 there on the hood and on the sides. The nice like blue to white fade there, but no real decals, but he doesn't really need them. This paint job itself is fantastic. I do wonder if like some of the kind of spots here to represent salt and kind of corrosion as he races around on the salt dunes. Obviously the base as well is that like salty color or whatever, you know, that tan color that Royce has as well. So I do wonder if the kind of corrosion is supposed to represent salt over time. I wonder if that was the intent in the show when they made him this color. But nonetheless, a very, very nice color. Expression, he's very smug and arrogant there, but nice expression nonetheless. And on the back here, I think this is supposed to be a parachute to slow down after he reaches very big speeds to slow down up there at the end. I think that's what that's supposed to be. It's got kind of like these like vents here, and you can see the kind of exhaust pipes, I think they're at the back. But very, very nice. Quite different from Royce, whereas Royce was completely, you know, open wheel here in the front. Datz has fenders covering even the top of his wheels. You can see they're all in there. You can barely see the wheels and the rims. I think they're just kind of normal flat rims. But yeah, very slick, very streamlined, modern car. I mean, you can really tell the difference between this one, which is kind of like an oldish design, kind of revamped to be this very fast, speedy racer, whereas Datz is kind of, I think, designed for this type of racing. So very, very nice. Like I said, really love the paint job on him, the Zamac with little spots on there. The blue spots, I think, looks very, very awesome. And the model, obviously, is very unique. There's nothing even remotely close to it. With Royce, obviously, you have, you know, a bunch of other VW bugs to compare him to, but there's nothing that can compare to Datz Jammin. Just a very, very nice model all around. Really fantastic job by Mattel on this. And I think he is my favorite in this 2-pack. I mean, yeah, really, really nice model. Here's a picture of him in the movie, or in the show, whatever, same thing. Like I said, I think he and Royce were both pretty prominent. You could see them just kind of as McQueen and Mater drove by. But yeah, I think very, very nice. Nice job done here. Nice job, well done for Mattel here. Datz Jammin, although, like I said, Royce Revsley, still very, very nice as well. Both cars, very well done. But yeah, I think I have to say Datz Jammin is my favorite of this 2-pack. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Which one is your favorite? Do you prefer Datz Jammin or Royce Revsley? And let me know why. Like I said, Datz Jammin, very slick, very modern design. I think he's my favorite in this 2-pack. And let me know what you guys think of the accessories too. Like, do you like the cones and the flags? I mean, these are pretty cool. Honestly, they could get rid of the cones and the flags and just give us this with like a stand. And I think that'd be pretty all right. You know, nice as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the 2 cars, the accessories. Which one of these 2 is your favorite? And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.